What's going on, everybody? Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it a bunch. Swap has a new wallet out, and well, it's not that new, but I have to, full disclosure here. I have not been messing with Swap. I haven't been mining them for a little while now, just because I just don't have the density of rigs that I need to actually mine them. I'm focused on some other things. I need more rigs, I guess. So, but they do have a new wallet. It's relatively new, version 3.0.3. And I did fire up my wallet and sync my, the daemon and all that stuff, or sync with the network. So, that way we weren't waiting on that for this particular effort. So yeah, let's see about upgrading to version 3.0.3. Alright, so we are over here looking at my YouTube channel. Don't really need to do that. Let's go to Swap. It's XWP. Actually, it looks like they've updated their website also. Let me see here. So it looks like it's XWP.1 ONE. It used to be swap.fyi, but I think that's another recent update that they've done. So you can see it up there in the top. It should be XWP.1. Hey, what's up, Crypto Z? All right, so but before we do that, let me show you my wallet real quick. You can see that this is my mining wallet. I haven't transferred much out of here, so there's a little bit in here. Let's see here. So if we go to settings, we can see where the actual wallet is, and that's pretty important because we want to back that up before we start messing with it. So as you can see right here, if you go to info, so all I did was click on settings. I think it defaults to this, and then you go to info, and then it'll tell you right here where your wallet is actually at, or where this is looking at, to get your wallet information. So you can tell it's under documents, swap, wallets. So let's go over there. This is what it looks like. You can see it's swap, wallets, under documents, and this is Windows, of course, Windows 10. And it looks like it's pulling the information from the keys, and then it looks like probably this right here has to do with the actual transactions. So you'll want both of these files. I'm not exactly sure what the unportable is, but I'm going to grab that as well. So I'm going to grab all three of these, and I'm just going to highlight all of them and then copy. And just for the purposes of the video, we'll just throw it out on the desktop. We'll just do a new folder out here. Now, you're going to want to put your wallet, your backups in a much safer place, right? Not just on the same hard drive or anything like that. You'll want to back them up to a thumb drive or external hard drive or whatever. So it's not going to let me copy them because they're in use. So I'm going to, let me show you the version real quick. Right here you can see it's version 3.0.1. So it is out of date as far as the wallet goes. And one thing I did notice whenever, and I don't know if this is because of the upgrade, it probably is, but whenever I launch the wallet, it doesn't sync at all. It doesn't even try, like the daemon doesn't even launch. And that's probably a function of the new wallet, right? So because I'm using the old wallet, it's not going to work. It's not going to automatically sync. So I had to go in and manually run the daemon in order to get that to work. So yeah, so just keep that in mind. That's the way I got it to actually sync. You can see down here that it is synchronized. All right, so I need to close this so that I can copy that mining.keys file in here. So I just chose to stop the daemon. Hopefully that exits. I'm going to click try again, and it should put it in there, and it did. So now I have a backup of the wallet files, right? And this is just the default location. So now we'll head over here to their website, xwp.one, xwp.1, and then we'll click on Wallet Downloads, and then we're going to mess with the GUI version. So we're going to go GUI version under Windows, version 3.0.3. We're going to click on download that. We're going to go into downloads, and then I mean, you can put it wherever you want, but that's where I'm going to put it. Save that. Might come up with an error. We'll see if it tells us that it's not an acceptable file or whatever. It doesn't look like it did. So now let's go in and check that out. Make sure that you always only download wallets from trusted sources like their website or their GitHub. Make sure that the GitHub that you're pointing to is the right one, the official one. Let's go ahead and look at what is in the swap zip file here. It's going to be a lot of stuff. So this is the swap wallet, and that's what we're going to be actually extracting. So if we go to where my wallets are, let me move this over here so I can navigate to it. Just a second here. Totally clicked on the wrong thing there. Give me just a second. All right, so there's that. All right. Trying to get to where my wallet is actually at. All right, so here's where the wallet is, my current wallet is, and you can see it's 3.0.1. So what we'll do is we will just extract this 3.0.3 to this folder, the wallet swap folder on my D drive, or E drive actually, and we'll have two folders here. One is just going to be 3.0.1 and one's going to be 3.0.3. And so I'm just going to right click, extract all, and then I'm going to browse to that location. So let me do that. I'm just navigating to where this, the files are already located. So it looks like that. Then I'm going to select folder. Looks good to me. And then extract. And then over here you'll see that new folder get created. And it did right there. Big wallet. Hey, what's up, Billy B? All right, so now we have two folders, one with the old wallet, one with the new. So I'm going to go into this wallet. I'm going to launch the new GUI wallet. And hopefully it clears up that problem with it not launching the daemon successfully, the swap D and all that stuff successfully. So we'll see. Most likely it's going to come up and want me to authorize it, Windows Defender, Smart Screen and all that stuff. So we'll see what happens here. I'm going to double click on it. Yep, there we go. So we got the protected, Windows has protected your PC. So we have to click on more info. And this is why it's important to only get it from trusted sources, right? Because you could have malicious software, someone pretending to have the swap wallet, modified in some way to steal your information or whatever. So be sure to always get it from trusted sources. We're going to run anyway because I got it from their official website. It does take a little while to launch it though. I have noticed that about the swap wallet. So here's what the interface looks like. I'm going to enter in my password here. The password will be the same as it was for the previous one, right? maybe. I must have typed it in wrong. Do I have my caps lock on or something here? Make sure here. Well, that's interesting. I'm pretty sure I'm typing in the correct password here. Give me just a second here. Let me slow down a little bit here. Well, that's interesting. It is not accepting my password. I'm pretty sure that I got it right because I just had it open. So unless I'm just rushing through it here. I know I have a difficult password. Okay, all right. It is not accepting my password. So I'm going to cancel that. Let's see here. What I'm going to try to do here, I'm going to go back to the previous version, right? Because I haven't deleted that other version of Wallet. So I'm going to go in here. Let me close this one. This is odd. Wasn't expecting this at all. Yeah, I have a pretty long password for some of my wallets. And this is a super loud keyboard. It's a mechanical keyboard, so it is, yeah, pretty loud. Okay, so it opened in the old version. So now I am wondering, yeah, this is a pretty good problem here. Let me just try one more time here, because I mean, unless maybe it's just not looking at the right file, but I mean, I left everything default, so it should know where my wallet is and all that stuff. So let me close out of this. I'll make sure that nothing swap related is running in the background or anything like that. I'm going to, yeah, so let's get rid of, let's go over here, go to command prompt. We're going to stop the trying to stop the daemon. Alright, so I think that's good. Just double check, make sure nothing is running in the background here. This is taking way longer than I thought it was going to. Yeah, so no swap daemon or nothing is running in the background or anything like that. So now we should be able to switch over to the new wallet. Double click to launch. Okay, it's asking for my password. Y'all saw that I just typed it in successfully just a minute ago in the old wallet. Yeah, it does not like it. That's weird. I mean, it's probably something that I am missing. Let's see here. Document swap, mining keys, yeah. I mean, that's the wallet that it's trying to open. Okay, maybe not. All right, so here's what it looks like. It looks like by default it was trying to, you know, I don't know what it was doing, to be honest. All I did was I told it to let's see if I can get back to what it was here. It still looks like it's not starting the daemon. Let me exit out of here again. So it did open this time though, right? And the only thing I changed was I went to browse for the mining.keys file. That was the only thing I really changed. Instead of trying to leave it as default and just let it open a wallet, I browsed to where the mining.keys file was, which is under, you know, documents and then swap and then wallets. This is interesting. I didn't know it was going to do that. That's kind of weird. Now, this is probably trying to, if I was to guess, it's trying to sync in the back, or maybe it's trying to close a daemon that's not open. And maybe that's why it was taking a while. Okay, so let me try this again. I'm going to launch the new wallet. Alright, so you see how right here it says, please enter the password for mining now. Before, I don't know if you noticed that or not, but it just said, please enter the password for SavageMine, right? So I don't know if maybe it was pulling some type of default for that, but all I did was I clicked cancel, open a wallet from a file, and then I browsed file system, and then I chose mining.keys from document swap wallet mining. And once I did that, I was able to successfully enter in my password here. So maybe that SavageMine wallet is valid somewhere, and maybe it's just not in that same location. I don't know. It's kind of weird that it did that. So see, now it opened. It is in a disconnected status again. So I think that because this is a new wallet, we probably need to go to settings. Well, it says up here, wallet is not connected to a daemon. Let's click start. Yeah, you can't even click it. Okay, so it's not even selectable. Oh, there we go. Okay, so it did take it. I don't know. Again, folks, this is like, you know, brand new wallet. So now it's asking, you know, to let swap D through the firewall. So we're going to click allow access. And this happened because I clicked start daemon up here. So now what I'm expecting is down here, it should say connecting or something like that eventually. But it also depends on how the mode is. So I want to go to settings real quick and go to node. I know I ran into this before. So see how remote node is what's default here? So let's go to local node. See if that, it says it's running. Yeah, see, I kind of ran into the same problem with the other wallet, with the old version. I was thinking that this would maybe fix that problem, and it's probably something I'm doing that I'm just not familiar with. It does have the balance in here, so that's good. So it looks like it's running in the back. If we go to Task Manager, we can probably see it. Yeah, see right here, swap D. So it is running. The daemon is running. And there we go. Okay, so now it shows down here connected, synchronized, and all that stuff. So that was pretty fast. If it did have to resync. I mean, clearly you have to give it a little bit of time whenever you first launch it, you know, the very first time. It's got to resync or reindex and all that stuff. I mean, it's using the same blockchain information, you know, that's already downloaded, but it still has to go through it, you know, and verify stuff. So that's probably what it was doing in the background there while we were waiting. But now it does look like it is fully up and running here. So if we go to settings and then go info, yeah, we can see that we're on 3.0.3, which is the latest version compared to the last one, which was 3.0.1. So that is that's good. I think we were probably just being impatient because I am live streaming. I was probably just trying to rush through it. If I would have waited, it probably would have cleared up. Although that initial issue of launching it, I think that at that first launch, you got to make sure that you know where your wallet is, right? And you know, by default, it's under default, or I'm sorry, documents, swap, wallets, and then there's a .keys file in there, depending on what you named it. I named mine mining because that's what I'm actually doing. You know, I'm mining to it. So you got to, you know, document that, or at least remember it before you start this process, because you're going to need to. I think whenever this first opened, it was trying to access a wallet that didn't exist. So whenever I was putting in my password, it told me up there, it says, you know, enter in your password for SavageMine. The wallet name was SavageMine, which I kind of thought that was strange whenever I first saw it, because I'm like, that's not really my wallet's name. But so it's not going to accept any password that you put in there for that. So I had to cancel that, and then it comes up with that menu about what to do, and I just clicked on, you know, open. I think it's like open file, open wallet file manually, or it probably didn't say that. It probably said browse for wallet file or whatever. Let me see if I can get back to that part and show you again what it looked like here. So I guess what I am getting at is, whenever it looks like this, please enter wallet password for mining. See how it says mining right here now? Before it says SavageMine. So you want to make sure that this matches the wallet that you're trying to open, right? So all I did whenever it said SavageMine is and I kept entering in that password and it wasn't taking it. So I clicked cancel and then open wallet from a file. And then I browse the file system like this, and then it defaults to, you know, the right location basically. And then this was the wallet file that I wanted to open. I knew that it was mining, right? We saw that at the top. We saw that in the beginning whenever we backed up the files. So I just double clicked on that, and then now I'm able to enter in my password and actually get into the wallet. So that is a good thing. Now I do want to see if it, well, you know what, I didn't stop the daemon in the back, so I don't know what it's doing. It's still connected and all that stuff. So the balance is there. So I'm happy with this upgrade. I think that we are good to go. All right, so I'm going to end the stream here, but I didn't intend for this to go 30 minutes like it did. I was really expecting this to take 5 or 10 minutes, and then I was going to do my normal stream at 9:30. But what I'll do, let me end this stream, get set back up, and then I'll do my normal stream that would have been at 9:30. Now it's going to look like it's going to be at 10 or something like that. So just keep your eyes open for that. I'm going to be covering the economics of the shared mining rigs that I always point to whenever I'm doing live stream. These two over here that are co-owned, right? I don't own these rigs outright, so I was going to just talk about the economics of it and how I work through the electricity costs and then the payouts and profits and all that stuff. So kind of a weird topic for me, I guess, because it's a little unusual for me to have that type of content, but I figured that it would maybe benefit some folks. I don't know. And I see right here I've got an actual GPU down, so I'll probably go out there and restart that rig as well. But anyway, I will be back in a few minutes. Just keep your eyes open for the announcement and all that stuff. I'll see you guys in a few minutes. Thanks for checking it out. Stay savage.